Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today we are going to discuss one of the most important electrical components used in every vehicle, the vehicle alternator. Whether it is a truck, bus, car, construction equipment, or generator engine, the alternator plays a major role in supplying electrical power and charging the battery. So in this video we will learn: what is an alternator? Working principle. Types of alternators. Manufacturers. Internal parts. Wiring connections. Alternator maintenance. Common problems. Testing procedures. Tools required for repair. So the alternator becomes the main power source while driving. The alternator produces alternating current, AC, internally. Then the rectifier converts it into direct current, DC, for vehicle use. When the engine rotates the alternator pulley through the belt, the pulley rotates the rotor shaft. Rotor creates a magnetic field. Magnetic field cuts the stator windings. AC current is generated inside stator. Rectifier converts AC into DC. Voltage regulator controls output voltage. DC power goes to battery and vehicle electrical system. Normally charging voltage will be around 13.5 volts to 14.5 volts in 12V systems. 27 volts to 28 volts in 24V systems. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss about alternator used in vehicle. An alternator works together with the battery to supply power when the vehicle is running. The output of an alternator is direct current, DC. When the alternator pulley is rotated, alternating current, AC, passes through a magnetic field, an electrical current is generated and converted to DC via the rectifier. The current is controlled through the voltage regulator in order to cope with the varying electrical vehicle loads. There are different types of alternator used on construction. Alternator manufacturer: Delco, Bosch, Lucas, Mitsubishi. CAT. Alternator parts: armature, pulley, bearing, starter, rotor, slip ring, rectifier. There will be 4 wires commonly used in alternator circuit. B battery, IG ignition, S signal line. Internal component: starter has 3 windings. Rotor rotated with armature shaft. There are 2 types of winding. Rectify converts AC to DC current. Regulator control the output. Carbon brush used. Maintenance check bearings. Belt tension and dust entry. Common problems in alternator. Tools required for alternator repair. Testing of alternator. Checking filed coil and starter. Check rectifier procedure. Check regulator check procedure. An alternator works together with the battery to supply electrical power when the vehicle engine is running. When the engine starts, the alternator produces electricity and charges the battery at the same time. The battery alone cannot continuously supply power for headlights, ECU, air conditioning, horn, sensors, fuel system, audio system. So the alternator becomes the main power source while driving. The alternator produces alternating current, AC, internally. Then the rectifier converts it into direct current, DC, for vehicle use. 2. Working principle of alternator. Now let us understand the working principle. When the engine rotates the alternator pulley through the belt, the pulley rotates the rotor shaft. Rotor creates a magnetic field. Magnetic field cuts the stator windings. AC current is generated inside stator. Rectifier converts AC into DC. Voltage regulator controls output voltage. DC power goes to battery and vehicle electrical system. Normally charging voltage will be around 13.5 volts to 14.5 volts in 12V systems. 27 volts to 28 volts in 24V systems. 3. Types of alternators. There are different types of alternators used in vehicles and construction equipment. Based on application: passenger vehicle alternator, commercial vehicle alternator, heavy equipment alternator, brush type alternator, brushless alternator. Based on cooling: air-cooled alternator, water-cooled alternator. Based on regulator: internal regulator alternator, external regulator alternator. Major alternator manufacturers. Some popular alternator manufacturers are Delco, Bosch, Lucas, Mitsubishi, Caterpillar. These manufacturers produce alternators for cars, trucks, buses, construction machines, industrial engines. 5. Main parts of alternator. Now let us see the important parts inside an alternator. Armature, rotating part connected to the shaft. Pulley, connected to engine belt drive. Bearings, support smooth rotation of shaft. Stator, stationary winding where AC current is generated. Rotor, rotating magnetic field component. Slip ring, transfers current to rotor winding. Rectifier, converts AC current into DC current. Voltage regulator, controls charging voltage. Carbon brush, supplies current to rotor through slip rings. Normally 4 wires are used in alternator circuits. B terminal, battery. Main charging output to battery. IG terminal, ignition. Ignition supply from key switch. S terminal, signal or sense line. Voltage sensing line for regulator control. Internal components explanation. Inside the alternator. Stator. Stator contains 3 windings. These windings generate 3-phase AC current. Rotor. Rotor rotates with the shaft and creates magnetic field. Windings. 2 types. Rotor field winding. Stator winding. Rectifier. Uses diodes to convert AC into DC. Regulator. Controls voltage output according to vehicle electrical load. Carbon brushes. Provide electrical contact to rotating slip rings. Bearing check. Listen for abnormal noise. Belt tension. Loose belt causes low charging. Dust entry. Clean dirt and oil deposits. Wiring inspection. Check loose terminals and corrosion. Battery condition. Weak battery affects charging system. Now let us discuss common failures. Battery not charging. Possible causes: broken belt, faulty rectifier, damaged regulator, open winding, low voltage output, loose belt, weak rotor field, carbon brush wear, overcharging, defective regulator, noise from alternator, bearing damage. Battery warning lamp on. Charging circuit failure. Burning smell. Short circuit inside winding. Important tools used for alternator service. Multimeter. Test lamp. Bearing puller. Screwdriver set. Soldering tools. Insulation tester. Spanner set. Oscilloscope for advanced diagnosis. Charging voltage test. Start engine and measure battery voltage. Normal reading: around 13.5 V to 14.5 V. Load test. Turn on. Headlights. Blower. AC. Check whether voltage remains stable. Rotor field coil check. Use multimeter resistance mode. Check continuity between slip rings. If open circuit, Rotor winding damaged. Stator check. Check continuity of 3 stator windings. Also check grounding to body. If grounded, stator short circuit present. Rectifier contains diodes. Use diode mode in multimeter. Check forward bias, reverse bias. If diode conducts both sides, diode faulty. Faulty rectifier causes low charging, battery drain, AC ripple. The regulator controls alternator output. Symptoms of bad regulator: overcharging, undercharging, flickering lights. Check charging voltage at different RPM. If voltage exceeds limit, replace regulator.